Guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play of Company of Heroes Blitzkrieg. Today I will show you the US Airborne Company, or US Airborne, and we'll take a look at the paratroopers, the fighter crafts, bombers you can use and stuff like that. Hopefully I don't have to go into tanks so much, and as usual I'm playing against an easy German computer. This time I have actually amped up the resources as well, because I tried this out a bit earlier and found that the aircraft's abilities were pretty expensive. So let's take a look. Select the Airborne Company. I will go into this tree a bit more in detail once I get my unit set up in the center as usual.
Barracks is up. We're going for the objective.
So what you can see here is you have the Sherman, the more powerful Sherman, armed with the 76 anti-tank gun, and you got the M10 tank destroyer. Here's the aerial units. You got recon, strafing run, that's basically a machine gun strafing run. You get bombing runs, and you got a sort of combined thing of them too. So, let's see, I need a ranger troops or an MG team. Get a sniper. I can get the entire team and set them up here as usual.
Listen up, squad. We're on building detail.
With this fraction or this doctrine, you will need a lot of munitions and manpower. That's just a heads up. So we'll take a look at the rest of the things. Here you have the Ranger support unit, basically a spotter. Well, it isn't really a spotter, but he can drop down artillery, machine guns, snipers, and so on. He's pretty useful as a front unit. You have the basic Ranger support, which is your basic Ranger infantry. You have the HQ support squad, which is pretty good because they can set up they can set up forward barracks for you, which means you can actually put up front line very effectively instead of capturing buildings. And we got veterancy training, means they are a bit more hardened. First MG team on its way.
Heading on out.
So I'll just put him into position. These are the abilities that this guy or this one can drop down. Sorry, this is the Ranger support, but the observation unit, this thing right here, this guy can drop down these things, so they are very effective, and I'll show them off later. This is a mortar barrage which the Rangers can call in, and they can use phosphor grenades, which is basically a fire bomb of a sort, and, well, a fire grenade. I've used them a bit, but think the fragmentation grenade still is a bit better, but we'll get into that. So we got some German units pinned down. Definitely want to set up my sniper team, and I got one more team on the way. I want an additional MG, and I want a spotter troop up here.
Enemy unit down. Ready. Done.
Well, always lock down your sniper. Well, not always, but if you have found a suitable position for him, you will want to lock him down.
Order here.
Don't forget to use this if he's taking a lot of fire. Evasive action means that he can crawl away while cloaked or camo, so that's a very good thing. It's the same for the German snipers as well. So.
Get out and teach Jerry a lesson. Get it built.
Go. And I will need to expand my operations as well. I haven't played with the allies since the 4.7 version of the game. Which one last? 4.7.8 something. Oh well. Get back to business. Put that weapon support team. Yeah, I think the Germans pretty thin. So, what should we get first? We can take a look at the drop downs that our observation squad can do.
Enemy unit down.
As with the German paratroopers, except for the what was they called? Luftland pioneers. You can drop down the paratroopers anywhere on the map, but be careful. So if you drop them too far into enemy lines at a point on such a small map as this, it's not really an issue, because the enemy usually don't set up a forward observation post. But on bigger maps, take care, do recon of the unit area first if you can with a recon plane, which you get from here, before you drop down the paratroopers, so you don't drop them down in the middle of a AA emplacement or lots of enemy units or something like that, because then you might lose your ranger squad. And if your income is low, then 500, 600, and I don't see the cost here, and 700 is quite a lot for a squad.
Roger that.
But we're going to secure this position, and I'm going to do that with the observation squad. The observation squad itself is not a fighting unit, really. They are mainly used to make a forward observation post and drop down units, as you can see here, and use the mortar barrage. So I will drop down a machine gun team here.
Let's do it.
To get a beneficial point. Always camo your MGs.
Dunlop, get that weapon loaded. I have everything but a target.
Got the spotter. Let's put him up there. We are not seeing much fighting, which is a shame. And as you can see, we have an MG paratrooper team.
Weapons team ready.
Setting them up.
Get those boots working, boys.
The upside of using dropping down paratroopers like this instead of capturing equipment and so on, as the Germans need to do, is that you can actually reinforce these. So if I lose any, I get the regular reinforcement button here, which I just press and reinforce this team. While if you're using German Luftwaffe, Fallschirmjäger and Gebirgsjäger for the same thing, the unit has to die first, and then you have to recapture the MG or the mortar or the anti-tank gun or whatever you're using, or use a ambulance half-track or a field hospital or a medic with that. But you don't need that when you're the Americans. And we also need to take a look at the the RAF as well. I think I've shown off the RAF and the paratroopers there, but might take a look at that again to give a comparison between the paratrooper units.
Let's get that motor pulled together fast.
So far I still think the German paratroopers are a bit better, but the Americans have the upside of actually being able to drop down useful things. And one of the most useful things you can drop down with a paratrooper team here is actually artillery, the pack howitzer. You need to unlock it, and it uses the same unlock as the anti-tank gun. So I don't think it doesn't say so, but it does. It's the same skill. We can unlock the mortar team. So to secure this position a bit more, I will drop down a mortar team. Can drop them down slightly behind my MG team.
Let's do it.
See if they come sailing from the sky. There they go. And it's the same thing with the mortar team as with the MG team. You can reinforce them if they start taking fire and getting killed. So.
Order, ready. Pack it, we gotta move. Firing on us.
So this is actually a very beneficial way of attacking the enemy. Like for instance, if I want a mortar team, I might like drop down an observer team here, and they can attack their base while dropping down a mortar team with them as well. Remember that these are very vulnerable to flanking and stuff like that, so it's best to drop down paratroopers in areas where they like on the other side from the enemy. So if the enemy were here, I would drop them here and attack that way instead. But well, I'm not teaching you how to play the game. You're free to use them as you will. This is just how I use them. So what do we got here? We got a factory. There's nothing new here, but we need to take a look at the rocket ship. Chaffee, I think I've already shown the Chaffee. I'll expand my productions here, and we got the tank depot left, but that's basically for tanks, and I'm hoping I don't have to use it. Supply yard is really useful. for upgrading units, tanks and stuff like that. Usually when I play with my friends and I use the German Airborne, because we mostly play the German as I said, I haven't played the Allies in a long time, I mostly don't have to build tanks, and since I'm playing it easy, I don't think I will see a Panzer IV or even a half truck.
Paratroopers looking for a
So
fight.
the anti-tank gun, well, you know, it's the regular 76mm American anti-tank gun. Oh, we need to capture some points. Sticky bombs, get those as soon as possible. It will enhance the anti-tank capabilities of your paratroopers.
Squad.
I need a ranger squad to start capturing the points. I totally missed that. Too concentrated on my flank gear and dropping down the paratroopers. Still a bit off to unlock the paratroopers though. Need more points.
Guys, listen up.
I'll use the engineers to start capturing the points we need.
Let's grab that point. Engineers moving to capture. Taking the point.
And you can't use the... Oh yeah, the recon troop can actually capture points, but I don't think the observer team... No, the observer team can't. Which is a slight drawback, but
Combat load.
we'll probably live with it. So, start capturing the points, get some more income.
Enemy unit down.
Taking the shot.
So far we're hitting the Germans quite well.
Load me. Get another build in there.
Let's see if they... Did they manage to fire? No, they're setting up again.
Point is ours. Let's say we lock it down.
Let's get my... There we go.
Just one
German
shot.
sniper! Yeah! Nice one. I put my sniper bit up ahead. Usually I like sniper teams. I like walking around with them on the map and having two snipers moving around. That's usually the maximum amount, but they can be pretty good if you take care of them. So I got a ranger squad here, ranger support squad, so we're a bit off here, so I'm dropping down the ranger squad here to secure this position. As you see, I don't have control over this area, I can drop it down there anyway.
Inbound.
They aren't... I think the German Gebirgsjäger and Fallschirmjäger are actually more efficient in combat than the ranger squad. Rangers tend to get killed easier, but that might just be me and the difficulty I'm playing on. So
Lock it down.
let's see, what did he spot? No.
Airborne is on your service. Move it, squad. Ammo point.
And what
Retrieving
equipment do we
supplies.
get? Recoilless
Yes, sir.
rifles.
Grab that heavy
Ah,
weapon,
I
soldier.
already knew that.
Taking ammo sector.
And you can see you can throw the grenades. Here's the sticky bomb, sentinel charge, which is pretty good for bringing down buildings and stuff like that. They can build mobile headquarters as well. So I'm going to set up a mobile headquarters here when I drop down the other paratrooper team. But this is your
Airborne here.
basic airborne ranger squad.
Able company, half the point.
There we go.
Come on, we're
It's a shame you can't like re-drop them. It would have been cool, but yeah, can see why you can't.
Go.
So, take
Taking
that
fuel
point.
sector.
See, engineers are a bit slow. Didn't I build a ranger squad? Yeah, they're moving about here.
Ready
Okay.
for battle. We've got the point.
We got the
What's up?
point. Fantastic. Let's set up some more. Oh, yeah. A feature that I missed last time I played with this
Taking fire.
is in the weapon support center is a nice little upgrade I'm going to show.
Enemy unit down.
How many kills does he have? 31 kill. Yeah, that's a
Fuel
medal for
supply
sure.
is ours. Airborne reporting fuel sector capture.
Oh, it's not any. There we go. Ah, that's a medic. You can kill him. They don't shoot medics. He's still alive. He's also still alive. Yep.
Rifle squad has the
Haul
objective.
them away, boys. Let's see. Yeah, they're working at it now.
Time to kill some
Oh, we'll
crowds.
take it all
Capturing
right.
some more points.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
Taking fuel depot. On our way.
See, no engagements here, I guess. Nope, no kills.
Able company has the point.
And a nice upgrade you want. This might be the same for every,
Okay, done
but
building.
it's this one. You get +5 basic going income, although it costs you 25, but still it's
Engineer, eyes in
quite nice. Decreases up creep of troops.
Objective
And
secure.
slightly
Rifle
increases
squad
rate
defending.
and rifleman gains veterans. Now this ain't bad, actually.
I got a bad feeling about this, Sarge.
Oh, I'm lacking the fuel I need. Let's go going on building these, because we are going to need a lot of munitions for the Air Force.
Hammers and nails, ladies. Hammers and nails.
Fall in, airborne.
Use our airborne to set up a point here. Who's taking fire, what and where? Oh, was a German mortar team. Still a bit off. Can unlock the recon, and we can do an aerial recon of the base so we get a
Confirmed.
sense of what's going on. There we go, German base. Oh, they actually have a panzer factory. I totally didn't expect that. And the tank undisabled. Why is it disabled?
Construction detail. Our work is
Probably
done
need to
here.
unlock it somehow, somewhere. Armor piercing rounds. We're not going into that. It might be that I need level 1 production, but I don't think that should matter actually. Or is it? Oh yeah, I'm missing the panzer factory. But my engineers are running now. My engineers are running around. I'll just train another engineer team. We need a panzer factory. Might actually be a good idea to figure out how to get the anti-tank guns, because most of the things seems to be locked.
Enemy unit down.
Like the basic anti-tank gun. It wasn't locked when I played this the last time. Could build everything. So that's a bit annoying. I'm going to save up for these. So far my snipers are doing a pretty good job. Let's see.
Build it or blow it. It's all the same to us.
Good job, engineers.
Move on, engineers.
There we got the, let's see, take a look. No, that didn't make any difference. We don't got an upgrade here. No upgrade here. Nothing in here, so that's quite strange actually.
Fall in, men. Come on, move it.
So I got
That's
that,
it.
got
Construction
that.
finished.
Did I get? Yeah, I got the motor pool. So
Combat engineers, good to go.
is that dependent on the tank
Enemy
factory?
unit down.
Okay, let's build a tank factory and see what happens. Otherwise, I'm a bit confused.
Airborne, ready for the fight.
So our ranger team is not in problems. Let's give them a 50 cal. The bar is also a fantastic weapon to have. Well, not getting attacked on the flank anyway. I'm saving up for the 82nd Ranger Airborne Squad. I'm going to drop them down here along with the observation unit, and we'll put the howitzer up there. Nasty bastard. Let's see. No, I still can't deploy these. Why can't I build these?
We rounded up crew.
Did I play infantry only? Yeah, that might be it. Might have made the stupid mistake of playing infantry only. That actually makes a lot of sense, and that's why they are not deploying any half tracks. Well, okay, it doesn't make any difference for the purpose of showing off the airborne though, unless I might not be able to drop down the howitzer. Ouch,
We have
mistake
airborne
there.
troops ready to drop.
But I can still use the aircraft skills. So I need to save up a couple of points. How much is the
Jerry's waiting.
mortar team? It's 300, so I need 800 for that.
Jerry's waiting.
Let's start advancement with
Short,
the
quick
observation
bounce.
squad.
Keep low. Yep, we got it.
Move out. HOAH.
Make a run for it.
Yep, got a good forward observation here. I actually extended the view range a bit. Oh no, sorry. So, 200 points more.
Let's do it.
Could drop down this. Oh, the sniper was just. Yeah, it was a headquarter unit. Sorry, I was thinking I was dropping down a sniper as well, and, like shoot down their base. But let's see, 850 to be exact. But yeah. Let's see. Just waiting for the points to calculate upwards.
What's next?
Did they build on everything? Oh, I haven't paid attention to that, but you can actually. If you take a look, there's a square around here that indicates that you have actually built an OP on that. Wow, that's neat. I never thought of that. That's great. It doesn't show very much, so it's easy to miss, but wow, I learned something new myself today.
We're on building detail. Understood.
What else is there? Not much. There we go. Oh man, now I wasted the manpower on building those OPs. Well, okay. We're going to need that munition anyway. That way we can call in all the airstrikes at the same time. But seeing as we don't see much infantry, not much movement, and playing against easy, I'm guessing the strafing run with machine gun fire is going to be quite useless. Well, we're closing in on the given point we need. My sniper is having a field day. 51 confirmed kills.
Enemy unit down.
There we go. Yep, not the wisest idea to step into this.
That's it. Construction finished.
Ah, there we go. So, this is what you might do. Save up for the points. Then we drop down the mortar team and the ranger squad. Ah.
Allied paratroopers inbound.
There we go. Mortar squad in position. And 82nd arriving a few seconds later. And a supply drop, which will contain recoilless rifles. So let's set them up.
Retrieving supplies.
Capture this. Oh no, it's actually a bazooka. It's a bit more effective than the stupid recoilless rifles. There we go. Go with the strafing run.
P-47 strafing run on
So
station.
first thing I want to do is do another aerial recon.
Recon run is underway.
And I'm not seeing much, but I will do a strafing run towards here. Will be faster. There we go. Let's see what effect it has on the German units. Not either useful, but
They're hitting one of our forward
well,
placements,
considering
trying to take
the
our
cost,
territory.
I would say don't use it unless you can attack minimum of 4 or 5 squads. We're going to try that again and again,
Enemy
and
unit
aim
down.
it towards an AA emplacement and see if it's effective against an AA emplacement. But I don't think so.
Orders, sir.
The best thing is to try and disable and kill the crew in the AA emplacement, so that's why you want to use machine gun fire. So what can we do? We can establish a mobile headquarters, which I would love to do somewhere here, maybe. Yeah.
Look alive, paratroopers.
So we'll establish in that and see what we can get out of that. While the Germans continuously keep running towards my sniper.
Engineers, take
This
We have secured
time,
sector
Volksgrenadier. Two Volksgrenadier squad and an MG squad.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
Let's go.
Looked like the Germans used the sniper themselves.
Krauts
Where the
are
hell's our
pounding forward
mortars?
emplacement. Enemy unit down.
There we go. Mortar ordered to fire.
Krauts are pounding our forward emplacement.
Single Volksgrenadier squad left alive. Taking sniper fire and pulling back. Good job. Airborne. Oh, there's our mobile headquarters. Inspired assault. All infantry unleash a fearsome assault for the leader at the cost of their safety.
Enemy unit
I
down.
nearly never use these. We got something called air recon. We can drop down a medic team. Let's do that for the thing. Ooh, request airborne engineers. Let's drop down those. See what they can do. Air recon. Oh, that spawns an aircraft around the building. What does it do?
Paratroopers on point.
Not seeing much happening though.
Build it or blow it. Solid
We'll
as
attack
you are.
enemy infantry around the head. Okay, we don't have any enemies in the vicinity, so. And you can get the anti-tank gun and the jeep. Here's our
Pick up your airstrip,
engineers. And by the looks of it, it seems to be your basic engineers.
Airborne here.
And this basically drops down a medic team, which you can attach to
Let's do
your
it.
unit as
Let's
usual.
move.
Let's attach those to the airborne
Okay,
right there.
airborne. Eyes open. Let's go, airborne.
Let's see. Oh, they can slice that. German sniper.
Rifle squad, move out.
We do want to look at this, so we need to get that one. Oh, we also need to take a look at the headquarters and this, so it's still going to take a few minutes. And seeing as the Germans ain't putting out much of a fight, point income might be a bit slow.
We're ready to move in. Just give the order.
Yeah, rifle grenades, useful.
Enemy unit
Well, as
down.
long as they keep attacking here, I keep getting my points. So, there we get the headquarters squad. We'll drop them down here and see what
Confirmed.
we can do.
Engineer squad ready. Going for the objective.
Get the engineer to capture the point.
Sniper taking aim.
Ooh, snipers under attack.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
No, they destroyed my placement.
ready for duty.
Sniper ain't getting much of a support.
here.
Put the forward. Put them a bit more forward, so the sniper can get mortar support when required. Wow, that sniper's just wasting him. 73 confirmed kills. Ooh, that's a German mortar.
Hit him on the run.
Moving into position.
Whoa! Did they just get extended range on their mortars or what? Pound them. There we go. Get one shot off before they start firing. Now they're repositioning again. Don't kill the Volksgrenadier.
You won't see this one coming.
Take down the mortar team. There we go. And move.
Sniper on the move.
Enemy unit down.